Hey everybody, it's Kay and I'm here today with my July 2023 Ice Cream Beauty Box. This is the fun box with all makeup. So let's look in here and let's see what we got. So everybody pretty much gets the same on this box. It comes with a little card that tells you about the products. And it's called, this month is Independent Queen. Okay, so the first item in here is a multi-chrome palette by Delancey, and I did try a little bit of this on today. This is what it looks like in the box. It does not have a mirror, but that's okay. We have plenty of mirrors. It looks like this. And let's open it up and let's read about it. Okay, this is what it looks like. So they're multi-chromes that are made to shine bright in the summer sun. They contain shimmers and can shift between 3 to 4 colors each. The easiest way to see what color a multi-chrome will shift to is to swatch it and lift the colors towards the light and away from the light. You should be able to see the shifting shades. Okay, so I have actually this lightest one on here, just like right below the brow bone today. And I used something else in the box for the rest of the eyeshadow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look and see what these 4 colors look like. Okay, here's what they look like on my fingers. And so that sort of did look like, okay, you see that one sort of shifting. Okay, you can see them shifting there. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch them and see what they look like. Okay, so this one, the darkest one sort of ended up a blue-green. This sort of can't really see the others. But actually, I like that. And here they are, they've come off mostly here. I actually don't like a huge amount of color. I just like a hint of color. So that works with me, and I think this is really neat, and I like this. And I like that this is in a powder form. Okay, so I'm really happy to have this. So that is a $25 value. Okay, so the next thing is the Ethereal palette by Oaklawn Cosmetics, and this is a $19 palette. Okay, so I do have a couple of these shades on today. Comes with a mirror, and then here's the shades, and they're really pretty. I actually have this one and this one mostly on. I'm sure the other colors are nice too. I put this color in the crease and then this color sort of like in this area here. And actually I tried a little bit of this one towards the bottom corners here. So I like it. I'm sure there's a lot you can do with this palette. I think that this was just absolutely a beautiful color here. And then all of them. And these are sort of some unusual colors here. And so I'm going to swatch a couple of those and to see what they end up looking like. Okay, they're really funny looking ones. I'm not going to do the one this one's liquid here, and I don't really want to do that right now. Okay, these are more the zebra kind of colors that I'm going to look at. I'll see what they end up looking like. So these are, and they're sort of all shimmer. And what these are the ones that are like multicolors. This one, this one, this one, and this one here. Let's see what they look like. Here's what they look like on my fingers. And let's see what they look like. Okay, again, not a huge amount of color payoff on these. Let's try it again. Okay, just not. And you know what, that's okay. I mean, again, I don't like a huge amount of color. I like just a hint of color, so that works better for me. So I'm gonna enjoy using this palette and trying it out. So this is a $19 palette, and it complements, to complement various, what it looks like again, to complement the various chromes included in the box. We've included a warm tone palette by Oaklawn. These shades can be used to create a smoky eye to which the chrome shades can be applied on top of to complete the look, or it can be used on its own for everyday soft makeup looks. And I would say that's an accurate assessment with soft makeup looks, and that's totally fine for me. Okay. So I like that, and I'm going to use that. And that's the thing, I do enjoy this box because I just, it's fun. It's more fun. So anyway, the next, let's see. There's 2 of these duochromes by Shantico Beauty. I think we've got this before, like last month. There's the 2. And it's just shade, well, they do have an expiration too. They expire in 3 years. Okay, so there's shade, oh, it just doesn't, okay. Well, 2734Y, so that's this first one here. And this is what this one looks like. And I'm gonna try it on my hand and see what it does. Okay. This is what it looks like. Now, when I'm looking at it, it's more of a pinky color. It's like very violet color when I'm looking at it. Sort of like that. Okay, so interesting to give these a try. I like the other one that I got that was just a more of a plain, like it looked like it was white, but it wasn't. And then this one is 2123Y. And this one looks a little bit more orangey and yellowy. So this is what it looks like. I know it looks brighter in the tube, but when you, these really are pretty packages too. Yes, this one is more of an orange copper kind of color and not a pinky color. That's what it looks like on there. And then there it is. Okay, so that's pretty too. They're both pretty. One of them's more of a, like a purpley tone, and the other one's more of an orangey tone. And you can see which is which there. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna see how those do when they dry. Really, I'm happy to have that. I enjoy using these. Just like, you know, a lot of times in like a little highlight area. Okay, so those are 2 really good ones. And so they're $38 for 2 of them. So I'm happy to have that too. Okay, the next item is a highlighter by Queen Studio. And I did put a little bit of this on today. Looks like this. Okay, and I put some here and here and here and up in here and right here. So I don't overdo it with this. Again, I'm just looking for, you know, an overall, just not, you know, just a natural look. I'm more into a natural look than I am to a really heavily made up look. So that's what works for me. And so I like that. That is a $18 item. And it says, summertime is all about glowing skin. Of course, we had to include a highlighter. What better shade than ice cream? This universal highlighter creates instant dewy finish with pearlescent glow. Apply 1 layer for subtle effect, or apply multiple layers for intense highlights. Okay, well, I didn't even know they made a highlighter. So I'm happy to have that. So the last item in here is by Ofra, and it is a Hot Mess Mama, and I do follow her, and I don't watch the Temu videos, but I watch the makeup videos that she has. And it says here she has 3 channels, so I only probably really watched the one, and I've watched her for a while too. So anyway, I know she's got a collab going with Ofra, and I've bought those things in the past. And I think if you put Hot Mess on Ofra, you're gonna get 20% off. I think that goes on a lot of the time. So anyway, I do have this on today. I think this is a very good neutral color. It is a long-lasting liquid lipstick. And I like Ofra. Looks like this. And then on my hand, it's really nice, just a really nice neutral kind of a mauve color is what it looks like. And that's a color that does work well for me. I did, because it is a long-lasting liquid lipstick. I'm sure it would be longer lasting, but I went ahead and put a little clear lip gloss on it because it just was it felt a little dry for me. I know that when you put the lip gloss on it doesn't last as long, but I really feel more comfortable with a little bit juicier lip. So that's what I did. It's a pretty color. I think that it's a nice look. It's a natural, more of a natural look, the whole thing. I mean, you can really go bold with some of these things in here if you wanted to, you know, like that, or some of the colors that are in this palette. But again, I just choose to go with more natural look. So I'm happy with everything I got. When you add it all up together, it's $120, and that's pretty good. I think this box, I think it's $25 plus tax or something like that. So I'm pretty happy with this, and it's just a fun box with makeup, and I really do like, most of the time I don't like the lipsticks that they put in here, but I like that they put Ofra in here because this is a good lipstick. So, and it's a color that works for me. So I'm really happy with everything I got. You know, this was a fun box. So if you enjoy, I hope you enjoy your box too. And if you don't get this box, this is I think one of the funner ones. Ipsy's gonna have a lot more skincare and some makeup. This is gonna be all makeup every single time, and it's fun makeup too. So anyway, thank you for stopping by, and have a great day.